Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Jays are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Drew Smiley will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Hey. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is popped up. Hoskins in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Sean Manaea gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. One down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game, I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
And he fouls this one off. He'll enter play right at 333. A dozen home runs and 48 driven in. Fouled away. Springer, 30 years of age. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now this is swung out, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Calhoun is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Ryan Braun now, and you can see great numbers over the past few games.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. A dozen home runs and 32 driven in. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Danny Santana is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Danny Santana, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Murphy leads off first with 1 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Taken in by Flores. To second for 1. Relay to first. Time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
What did he say? Business person special?
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
That is it. The left fielder, Nick.
So striding in, Nicholas Castellanos, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He's set and the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Flores is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Carter Kieboom digs in now. He's got 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Striding in, Brendan Drury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Michael Franco. His career numbers against Minaya. He's a perfect 3 for 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Franco A native of the Dominican Republic, he was a 13th round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. If you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still 2-2. Fouled off. High chopper to third. Drury has it. And there's one away. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him. 2 down. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Luis Urias stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Count even now at 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters. Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Big old backdoor breaking ball.
Down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. 1 away. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Braun, still going back, and a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. Nick Castellanos now. And 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well on the warning track. He makes the catch. Sliding into the box, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he had.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan Braun will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Fouled away. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Tom Murphy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. In now, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Carlos Correa stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes, and when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Left for Toronto. They're up 2-0. So stepping in, Jason Dominguez will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The count now at 2-2. Mariners center fielder down with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Harper coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D'Lo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The bat, number 6, designated hitter, Luis Urias.
At the plate, Luis Urias. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Braun is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Braun has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. But they're on top 2-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On the first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. 1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Count is 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So coming to the plate, Tom Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers. This certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-0. Wander Suero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nicholas Castellanos. Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it, and 1 away. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2. Now in the box, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Jason Dominguez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball well outside. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Now batting, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carter Kieboom. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Mariners 1. Next to bat for Toronto, Mike Franco. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Dominguez is right there, 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his catcher.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but it was just so...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now batting, Luis Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nick Anderson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. Digging in, Tom Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Toronto took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Drew Smyly gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Sean Manaea pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Drew Smyly got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Mariners 2-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 8-6. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 1-0. The Twins launched 3 home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 11-4. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Indians 3-2. The Oakland Athletics got 12 hits in this one as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 9-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Stros pounded out 17 hits in this one as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-4. The Nationals finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-5. The win was their 7th in a row. The Reds put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-1. Freddie Freeman had a home run and 3 RBIs, leading the Brewers to a win over the Padres, 7-1. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. The Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 3-1. Carlos Rodon grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping the Pirates push past the Giants, 5-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.